Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome to Beatle Brad's channel. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, or this evening, whenever it is. You probably can't see it that well, but I've got my Beagles t-shirt on. It's got a big thing on the back with the dogs dressed up as beagles, being the Beatles, Beagles. It's a great shirt. I love this shirt so much. It's really cool. But yeah, you can't see the back. I'm not gonna get up. But anyway, it's really cool. But I hope everybody's doing good. I got some more great cool stuff to show you. Some fun stuff. Let's start off with a CD by George Harrison. And this is a bootleg, but it's also during the period of George Harrison where it's good, but it's not that great. I mean, it's kind of nice. It's got some good things in it. It's only got, it doesn't have tons of tracks. I think it's only got like 12 tracks. But this is in a series. There's a lot of different ones. There's like George Harrison, a bunch of these. And they're quite nice to get. You know, some are better than others. You know, I just showed you that, I know. Good picture of George there. Some are better than others. This is probably one of the weaker ones. So, but some of the other ones, like I said, are very good, but this one's not as strong. So we go from a CD to a DVD of Ringo Starr, which this is fairly new. This recently just came out, and it's Ringo Starr, and That'll Be the Day. Ringo Starr. That'll be the day. Rated PG. And I'm really struggling. I've got the album to this. There's a vinyl album that was put out of this. And it's just so bad. It's just... You got to give Beatle Brad some credit. Well, his wife more so than Beatle Brad. I made Mrs. Beatle Brad sit through this, and it was just dreadful. I don't know. It didn't do that well anyway, but now that it's out on DVD, it just doesn't lend itself to being something that you really want to buy. It's okay. But if you wanted to watch it, yeah, you know, you might want to just add it to your collection. Find it on sale. Okay, this is a UK pressing from '84 of Julian Lennon. This is really kind of neat. This is Say You're Wrong and Too Late for Goodbyes. There we go. Mr. Julian Lennon. It's nice. It sounds good. It's perfect. It's a UK pressing. And Beatle Brad loves UK pressings. It's just good stuff. Excellent fun. So if you're out and about, you might want to try and look for that. And, you know, a couple of the other things that I'm showing you, you may want to find them yourself if you want to. This next one is another Julian Lennon, and this is also a, actually this is a West German pressing from '84. And this has got 2 songs on it as well. Very clean for being '84. Look at that, they did a red and green thing. No, Julian doesn't sing Christmas songs. I know you're probably wondering. That's why it's red and green. Nope, that's not it. So let me tell you what Julian sings on this. Too Late for Goodbyes and oh, and I don't know is the name of the next song. I was sitting here looking at it, trying to figure it out. I don't have my glasses on. I'm just kind of doing that on my own there, without my glasses. And I probably should have worn them out here. And then the next one I'm going to show you after I get this in, I've got a little sticker telling me, you know, what German pressing. I'm starting to do that with a lot of my albums now, just so I know what it is and what I've got. This is still in shrink wrap. This is relatively new, and this is Count Basie on the Beatles. Still in the shrink wrap because it's new, and it's a Jazz 180 gram. I don't have the original of this because I've seen it and it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'll get it, maybe I'll get it, maybe I'll get it, that kind of thing. But after listening to this on the 180 gram, and this is just unbelievably beautiful, I really loved this album. This is so smooth of an album. If you're looking for a good, solid, just a nice instrumental jazz music to put on in the background, this is it right here. And it's just excellent. I really was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting too much, but it's beautiful, and it's quite heavy. I know it's a 180 gram, but it feels heavier than a 180 gram. So, and it's interesting, it's got two different colors. There's a yellow on that side, and it's brand new, like I said. We got some dogs barking in the background. Are you hearing that too? Of course, only when I hit record, right? So if you're out and about and you see this and it's brand new, like I said, I know I said that a couple times, I highly recommend that. I know Beatle Brad kind of knocks a lot of stuff, but that's just good. Really enjoyable. And then next is a DVD of Paul McCartney. And this is when the whole thing of 9/11, when Paul McCartney was kind of involved in all of that, and this is the whole DVD and concert and all that kind of stuff. I never got this, and I just recently got this from a viewer who sent it to me, and his name is Elvis Shrek. So I want to say thank you for this. This is great. This is one of those things that I just say, yeah, I keep saying, I'll get it, and I don't have this. So you're really one up on Mrs. Beatle Brad, because she's always stumped on what to get me. So not only did he did it once, but he did it twice. This is a whole book on George Harrison, and he got this for me as well. And I don't have this either. And this has got some terrific Beatle pictures. The lads, isn't that a great picture? Good color picture of the Beatles. That would have made a cool album cover, wouldn't it? Some good black and whites and some good color picture. George Harrison, kind of the later period there. Just a very nice book. I've got some downtime coming up here. I'm just not really doing much. I'm kind of looking forward to maybe just sitting back and kind of listening to this as Buddy starts barking in the back. Buddy's got something to say about it all. Like I said, nothing happens when you get ready to hit record, but as soon as you do, it's like the whole world comes alive. Just terrific black and white and color pictures of George Harrison. It's just kind of sad and amazing to think that George is no longer with us. It's just sad. It really is. George was extremely talented and a very much underrated guitar player. Eric Clapton always talked about what a fantastic player George Harrison was. And, you know, he really was. He was, you know, when you're kind of undershadowed by Paul McCartney and John Lennon, oh my goodness, that's pretty hard to follow. Of two of the best writers and singers in the world, and then here's George and Ringo to kind of play along. But George held his own. George really came up with some classic rock and roll songs that were great. I always loved the story about George Harrison. Frank Sinatra plays, George Harrison song, Something, and it was credits the song as his favorite Lennon and McCartney song, Frank Sinatra. Like, no, Frank, it's actually a George Harrison song. So, But anyway, if you're out, this is a good one to get. A lot of good photos, like I said. Look at this one. This is a great picture. I always like that. It's at George's castle house that he's got. Video for Crackerbox Palace, isn't it? Yeah, or I think it is. Well, I know this one is. You know, this one up here. I know that's Crackerbox Palace. So, for those of you who haven't seen it, there's George Harrison's house. Quite a nice little modest cottage, eh? Beautiful. All right, so it's just amazing to think that when George and Olivia were in there living, the alarm system wasn't working. So when the guy went after George Harrison to stab him before he got his cancer, the alarm system wasn't working. You would think with a huge place like that he'd have an awesome alarm system. Great picture of Danny, George Harrison's son. But yeah, didn't have an alarm system working at the time. So thank you for the book. Very, very nice. And speaking of George, this is a group, these guys that I picked this up because actually the copy of this I've got is a promo, but George Harrison produced these guys. And this is actually, I showed, I don't know, maybe a couple months back, I showed that I had the promo copy of that, where this is just the regular one, which I was kind of glad to get that. So, you know, I've got both just for fun. The Dark Horse inner bag sleeve thing. Excuse me, a little bit of hiccups there. Nice inner sheet. And now for the record, if I can find it. Couldn't get it to go. And like I said, it's on Dark Horse, George Harrison's label. Great album. I enjoyed it. I really don't know any hits on it. It wasn't one of those where it was just a blockbuster of an album. Maybe those of you, my viewers, I'll throw it out to you guys. Do you know of any hits off this album? Comment down below. Let me know. Do you know of any hits that came off of this record? I'm curious to know. Like I said, I don't know myself. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for being a part of Beatle Brad's family and watching. And I hope you're enjoying the videos. I enjoyed showing you stuff. Got more to come. A lot more to come. So I hope you stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe down below to commercial-free Beatle Brad. No commercials. Oh, yes. Another topic for another day. Alrighty, thank you so very much. And I want to say hello to my new subscribers, to my old subscribers. You guys are just fab Beatleists. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I should probably wrap this up. But I want to say thank you very much for being a part of it. My older subscribers, you guys are awesome, like I said. My new subscribers, you'll enjoy it. You'll have fun. And I do care for each and every one of you. You guys are just not a number in my videos of getting new subscribers. You guys are like family. So Beatle Brad appreciates you. You guys rock. Yeah. So take care, and I'll see you on the next video. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya.